everyone, it's Laurie. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the wrap up of the 4th month of my Year of Happy series. So we're 3rd in now. April was themed on home. So you've seen videos on like my cleaning routine, my desk tour, my apartment tour. Then you also saw the life-changing magic of tidying up. I also started a minimalism journey on my 2nd channel. And you saw the video Home Is, which was a bit personal for me, and I was really happy how it turned out and of what I got to share with you all. So yeah, excuse my outfit today. I'm not trying to be cool with my hat and stuff. I just had like a crazy bad hair day and I didn't know what else to do. So I apologize if I look kind of crazy. I don't think this outfit is that great. So today I want to review kind of what happened in April and the books I read, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll link all the videos that I made for April down below if you want to see them if you missed one. But for the books, I started with the life-changing magic of tidying up. Actually don't have the physical book with me right now because I accidentally left it at home. At home back in Ottawa. But I read the life-changing magic of tidying up by Marie Kondo. I made a whole video about it. I also read the sequel, Spark Joy, the Companion or something. It's the masterclass, an illustrated masterclass on the art of tidying up or something. So I read that too, also in Ottawa. Whoops. So bad. But yeah, but I've showed them in my video on that, so I can insert images, whatever. They'll be linked down below. After that, I was waiting for a book that I ordered that took like forever to come from Amazon. I'm actually still waiting for it, and we're the 25th right now. So while I was waiting, I decided to read this book that I got that I said I was going to read like in a million years, but it seemed kind of related, plus I had time to spare. I wanted to read another book, so I did. So I read Bringing Up Bebe, One American Woman Discovers the Wisdom of French Parenting by Pamela Druckerman. And it's basically an American that marries a British guy and they move to Paris. And they raise their kids there, and she's just comparing American ideas on parenting with French ideas on parenting, and it was really interesting. I took a lot of notes, and I'm definitely gonna remember some of these things when it's time for me to raise my kids. But yeah, so it's about an expatriate basically, so kind of could relate a little bit to home, right? And finally, the last book that I started and I haven't finished yet because, like I said, I'm filming this a few days in advance. And then I'm still waiting in the mail for, so I'm reading the e-version right now. But I should be getting it in the mail in a couple of days, and it's a pretty small book, so I'll definitely be able to finish it before the end of the month, so no worries. Getting your shit together. So it's how to stop worrying about what you should do so you can finish what you need to do and start doing what you want to do by Sarah Knight. And I think it's the sequel of The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving Up. But I haven't read that. I actually want to read it in June, but I don't think it matters that much if I read that one first. So I started it, and I started it with this sample. Like, I didn't want to buy it twice, right? So like I read the sample that you can have on the ebook, and now I'm just waiting. So those are the books that I read and will be reading, and will be finishing reading. And for audiobooks, I kind of went really ham this month, I have to be honest. Yeah. So as I said at the beginning of the month, like I ended up listening to the whole In the Country We Love, My Family Divided by Diane Guerrero all in March, even though it was meant for April. So I'll still mention it, but I did listen to it in March. But it was themed around home and it was meant for this month. Then I listened to The Magnolia Story by Chip and Joanna Gaines. I think they're the people from Fixer Upper on HGTV, I think. But yeah, I've never actually heard of them. Like, I don't have cable or anything, so I haven't seen them and stuff, but I was really interested. So I watched a few like videos online of them and stuff, and they kind of reminded me of Tim and I when it comes to like love and bickering and all that stuff. So I decided to listen to their book, and it was really interesting. I really liked it. It was a really easy read or listen. No drama, no stuff like that. When I was done with that, I listened to Lion, formerly known as A Long Way Home by Saru Bradley with Larry Buttrose. I did end up going to the movies and watching the movie after and comparing the two. There's a lot of things missing. I enjoyed the book more than I enjoyed the movie, but the movie was really interesting as well. I really liked it. I took Tim and one of his friends to see it, and they both really liked it. Then I had to like kind of explain to them the differences and stuff. I did do a full review on the book on my second channel, so I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. But yeah, I truly enjoyed it. It was really interesting and compelling story. When I was done with that, I decided to listen to Lily Singh's book, How to Be a Boss, a Guide to Conquering Life. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, and I really liked it. I actually just filmed a review, so that will also be up on my second channel. I will link it down below. But it's really interesting. It's really made like for millennials, and it's not a YouTube how-to guide. It's really more of a how to be happy type of guide. A little bit on the self-help side, but like super funny, and she's super real. Like yeah, I don't know. Like I don't want to say too much because I did make a whole review on it, so I'll just link it down below if you want to know more about it. And I finished the month with The Zookeeper's Wife, which is also a movie that's in theater, or was in theater. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can tell you much about it. But I did listen to the entire book. I finished it yesterday, and I really liked it. It was really interesting. It was obviously really sad. I think if I watch the movie, I will definitely cry. So it was a very sad story, but it's a war story from the Second World War in Poland, and basically a zookeeper and his wife, and how they helped shelter a bunch of Jewish people and all of that stuff. It's a pretty dark book, but it's really interesting, and it's something that's worth listening to if you are into like history and stuff, because it is a true story. It's based on the journals and on the people that the author interviewed about this situation and all that stuff. I'm interested to watch the movie and see kind of like the differences and stuff. I will be doing a book review. It's not out yet. I haven't filmed it or anything, but I will be doing a book review on that on my second channel once again soon. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to subscribe to my second channel so you don't miss it. That's it for the books. Like I said, I kind of went ham on books this month. As for everything else life related, I did finish my nutrition midterm earlier this month. I also applied for Next Up, as I mentioned at the beginning of the month. Still waiting on the result. The results are actually coming in on the 28th, so I'm filming this a few days early, so I don't know the results yet. But I am still very hopeful and excited and nervous at this point. When I first entered, I was just like, oh, whatever, and now I'm like really hopeful, so wish me luck. I will let you know on my social medias if I do get in or not. Then I also watched Minimalism, the documentary on Netflix by The Minimalists. I found it very interesting, and it gave me tons of ideas of new books to add to my reading list, because they have a lot of guests on the documentary that talk about everything surrounding like minimalism and sustainable living and that kind of stuff. So I found that like really interesting. I definitely recommend it. I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the video, but I did start my minimalism journey. So I made a little series on my second channel once again. It will be linked down below. Lots of link down below. You might have to take the afternoon. But yes. So far I finished the clothes section. So I finished my clothes, my shoes, my bags, my scarves, my hats, all that stuff. So next episode will be my books and my papers. So it should be up later this week. But yeah, that's everything. This video is crazy long, so let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!